Everflex NSP Active Prevention. Currently, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs and NSAIDs occupy a leading position in terms of consumption by the population of the planet. So, according to some data, more than 30 million people around the world are forced to take them constantly. 300 million take them at least for a short time. Of these, up to 200 million purchase drugs without a doctor's prescription. These are statistics that probably do not fully show the real situation. And the real situation is this: the need for certain drugs is very high. What do these medicines do? Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. They relieve pain, inflammation and fever. It is because of pain and inflammation that a significant part of the world's population takes these medicines. Where does it hurt? Why does it hurt? Why does inflammation occur? In the vast majority of cases, the reason for long-term use of non-steroidal drugs is problems of the musculoskeletal system. The human spine, cartilage, ligaments require support and protection. The modern type of nutrition, environmental factors, and low mobility do not add health. The spine and joints are made of durable material. This is bone and cartilage tissue. The strength of bones and cartilage is created from those materials that come with food. The diet should contain enough substances from which the body creates and maintains the strength of bone and cartilage tissue. A healthy spine, a majestic posture, is the result of certain actions. With a deficient diet, the risks of pain syndrome are very high. Disturbance in the structure of cartilage lead to impaired function. This is accompanied by pain and inflammation. The inflammation and accompanying pain can be suppressed with medications. Traditional non-steroidal drugs act on enzymes that are involved in the inflammatory process. Inflammation is the body's defense response to injury. The enzyme cyclooxygenase plays an important role in the development of inflammation. Several forms of cyclooxygenase are known. They are similar in structure, but perform different functions and are included in different phases of inflammation. Cyclooxygenase type 1 is found in almost all healthy tissues. It is involved in the synthesis of physiological prostaglandins, which are formed in the body under physiological conditions and regulate the work of organs. It plays an important role in initiating the process of inflammation. Cyclooxygenase of the second type appears in the focus of inflammation 72 hours after damage to cell membranes. She is responsible for the manifestation of all signs of inflammation: hyperemia, pain, edema, immune response. This is the result of the action of cyclooxygenase type 2. Non-steroidal drugs block cyclooxygenase. Unfortunately, this means turning off their important feature. A useful function of cyclooxygenase is tissue self-healing. In particular, this applies to the mucous membrane of the digestive system. With prolonged use of non-steroidal drugs, the likelihood of inflammation and ulcers is high. Ulcers and bleeding from ulcers can be dangerous. Non-steroidal drugs block pain. Therefore, you cannot notice the problem and not seek medical help in time, having the desired anti-inflammatory effect. Popular non-steroidal drugs reduce the protective potential of the mucous membrane of the digestive tract. This leads to the development of erosive and ulcerative lesions. The mucous membrane of the upper parts of the digestive system is damaged with the development of erosions, ulcers, and their complications. The small and large intestines are damaged. These are long-known side effects of popular drugs. In order to protect the stomach from such aggressive effects of non-steroidal drugs, doctors prescribe drugs from the group of anti-ulcer drugs. Is it possible to prevent problems of the musculoskeletal system? Chondroprotectors have become very popular all over the world. Doctors often recommend them at the same time as non-steroidal drugs. This allows you to improve the condition and reduce the manifestations of pain and inflammation. However, prevention is action taken in advance. Prevent cartilage destruction. Saturate your body with everything necessary for the long-term operation of the spine, joints and skin. The term exploitation is quite suitable for the human body. We take care of our computers, phones, cars. We try to do everything possible to prolong their operation, and these are just things that, in principle, can be exchanged for new ones. Operations on the joints, spine. This is also an actual and popular direction. The virtuoso skill of doctors deserves recognition and respect. The best experts say that the removal of spinal hernias is a necessary measure to save pinched nerves. The purpose of the operations is an ambulance, but there are tasks that are not solved instantly. The stability of the spine, its nutrition, strength are the result of long-term constant work, and the sooner this conscious constant work begins, the better. What can a modern person who knows about the needs of his body do? He can learn more about the possibilities of prevention. Chondroitin, a natural substance that, with optimal health and a good diet, young people should produce themselves. In sufficient quantity, but chondroitin is not always enough for young, healthy people with a good diet. The reasons why chondroitin NSP deserves your attention are absolutely clear. You can add that glucosamine and MSM are perfectly combined with chondroitin. They act as synergists in both absorption and healing effects. MSM is a unique product, a source of sulfur. We will consider the properties of sulfur and its role in maintaining health separately. Glucosamine as a complementary effect of chondroitin and MSM components absolutely logically chosen. NSP offers the most effective combination of nutrients. The best components are selected. Glucosamine in the form of hydrochloride is obtained from crustaceans. We know that the variety of natural healing substances is quite large, but not all of these nutrients are available to us in our usual diet. To collect the most valuable components in such proportions, in which they will be assimilated as efficiently as possible and protect health, this is within the power of the team of NSP scientists. The intellectual and technical potential of the NSP company has been contributing to the improvement of mankind for more than 50 years. Ingredients: glucosamine hydrochloride derived from shellfish, methyl sulfonyl-methane MSM, chondroitin sulfate bovine origin. A Homo sapiens can remain active, cheerful, high performance for many years. This is the NSP approach to active prevention. Everflex NSP is the answer to many of today's challenges.